Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to ShenPlays. I'm your host, Shen, and we're going to play new games and watch Eagles. Oh my god. Oh, goodness. So last time we played as Austria, which that was really fun. I liked it. I kind of scrambled at the end. I think I wasted too much time before going to war with France. If we had gone sooner, we probably would have been able to complete the game in the given time frame, which is only 15 years. But I screwed it up a bit. I wasted too much time. And that's my problem. Anyway, we could play as a minor state, but the minors are still no fun. They have no goals in the game. Basically, if you start the game as a minor, you don't get the dominance objectives, and you also don't get personalized ideas. Like Britain has personalized idea points that they can spend. France has the same. Prussia has the same. Austria, we used them and they gave us a couple nice goodies. Russia has some as well. The big powers get personalized ideas, which, well, I guess we could play as Spain. That might be kind of fun, being France's little buddy. But the problem with that is playing as Spain, like I've tried this a couple times. Initially I'm like, okay, let's just go conquer Portugal. So I declare war on Portugal like on day 1. And eventually France just somehow takes over leadership in the war. Oh, I know what happens. Portugal joins Britain's alliance, Britain's coalition against France. And when they do that, France becomes the leader in your war. Even though you had a separate Spanish-Portugal war, France becomes the leader in that war. And that's when everything just falls apart. And it's so silly, because then you can't take anything, then France winds up taking shit instead of you. Because you cannot negotiate as minor partners in the coalition. And that's just bullshit. Anyway, yeah, Spain, I'm not going to play as Spain just because of that problem. We could do Sweden, but Sweden's fucking hard as hell, man. They're a major power, but they are so weak in this game. So weak. They constantly have Russia threatening their border. If Russia goes to war with the Ottomans, then maybe you have a chance of doing something. Like, I've done okay as Sweden in the past. I'm not sure if I have any of the save games here. No, I don't. I guess it was on my old computer. But I've done okay as Sweden in the past. The main problem I have with them is their military power is just, it's never going to be very large military power. And to compete with either Russia, Prussia, or France, you have to have a gigantic military, and they just can't do that. So you're kind of stuck doing sneak attacks. Like you wait for Prussia and Russia to go to war, and then you can go to war with, you know, Prussia or whatever, because they're the weaker one. Or you wait for France and Prussia to go to war, and then you can go to war with Prussia because they're the weaker one. Either way, if you wind up at war with Denmark, which is pretty much gonna happen, then France can send troops over here, and up here. And if France manages to get its troops over here to mainland Sweden, you are just fucked, because they're gonna send like 150,000 troops, and you can't even compete with that. France is just so ridiculous in this game. But everyone plays France, so I'm not going to do that. I already did Austria. The two that I would really think would be fun to play, actually 3, would be Prussia, the Ottomans, or Great Britain. Now Prussia is in an interesting state because they have probably the worst possible starting position that you could ever fucking think of. They are not really a complete nation yet. They exist, they're okay as far as power goes, but they're not really done. They haven't annexed Mecklenburg, Oldenburg, whatever all these little states are. They haven't annexed everything yet, and that leaves them kind of weak. So you have to start the campaign by trying to go to war with all these guys. Problem being, you really can't get them all. France is almost gonna guarantee to get Brunswick unless we go for them, but I guess we could go for them. You know what? Why don't we just try Prussia, just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Brunswick entered a coalition led by Great Britain. Okay, so we can't even go to war with Brunswick now because they're now in the damn coalition with Britain. Okay, so let's just do the obvious ones. Let's go for Mecklenburg. We're doing this all day 1 because we kind of need to. Same thing as the Austria campaign. Nassau, might want to wait on that one. Let's get Hessen. And these two guys. Baden and Württemberg. And let's see, that's 4. I guess the last choice would be either Nassau or Oldenburg. Nassau is the easy choice. It's small. I mean, it's land. We can get there by land. Oldenburg, we can't get there by land because France has this corridor. And if we ask them for access, no, they're not going to give us access. So we're going to have to get to Oldenburg by sea. And we only have 1 ship. Where's my ship? It is a transport, though, so I guess we could get there. We just won't be able to put many troops over there. Let's do it. Yo, Oldenburg. Get your hands in the air, fool. Oh, we can do an idea. Let's do an idea. Alright, let's check out. These are the Prussia-specific ideas. We have guard defense, national revolt risk goes down, morale of armies and navies, morale of armies again, and then monthly idea points. Let's start down that line. That sounds like fun. Really, with the ideas, you're not going to get them all in the 15 years, so you kind of have to focus your nation on what you want it to be good at. Typically, if you're not Britain, then the naval ideas are really not going to help out that much until you really, really, really need them at the end of the game. Like with Austria, we really needed a lot of these naval ideas at the end of the game, and there wasn't enough time to get them all. Because I want that morale of navies +1. You kind of need that if you want to fight Britain. Anyway, if we're going to go to war with Oldenburg, let us... We can't fit everyone on the boat. What about half the army? Nope. What about half of that? Okay, we can fit 6,000 guys on the boat. Let's do that. And head on over here. And the rest of this army can group back up and head to here. Now you guys, you have a general. He's not the best guy ever. That's fine. We'll give you a better guy. And put some decent dudes down here. You don't need a whole lot to take out Mecklenburg. Just saying. It should be fine. And we'll group you up with him. Now you guys, you can go to there. You can go straight on into Castle. Do we have access to Brunswick or something? We do. Okay, good. So we can just march right through Brunswick. That's kind of convenient. And Saxony starts off as our vassal, so that's good. Now someone said we can demand an expeditionary force from them. Where is it? Right there, request expeditionary force. So they'll send us some troops, and it might even be all of their troops. I'm not sure. But I'm not too concerned about that. I like my vassals to have, you know, some sense of autonomy. Especially with their military. Okay, you motherfuckers go to Erfurt. We'll group you up there. We could start recruiting some dudes. I think we're fine with the military we have for now. We'll start recruiting after this initial set of wars is done. Now, I know I'm forgetting something. We're going to get another diplomat this month. As soon as we get the next diplomat, we need to go to war with Nassau. Just get that war started. And then I'm really tempted to go to war with Brunswick. Just to get them before France does, but that's probably not going to happen because France is right there with, you know, 30,000 dudes. Alright, let's just put the speed up. Okay, yep, Spain went to war with Britain. People are already getting their independence guaranteed. And, yeah, see, everyone's getting independence guaranteed. When that happens, it just means shit becomes harder to take. That's why it's a good idea to do it on day 1 before all those independence guarantees are put in place. Okay, that's fine. Like, we didn't go to war with Bavaria because Bavaria is guaranteed by France. They start the game guaranteed by France, so we're just not going to deal with Bavaria for now. They will be a later game addition. Oh, there's only 1,000 troops there? Nah, we'll wait. Where's my little window? There we go. I like to see what's going on. Rostock, okay. Yeah, that should be fine. You guys are on the move, that's good. My boat is on the way. Okay. There's no Oldenburg Navy, I don't think. Yeah, should be fine. Morocco has the... Spain will guarantee Morocco's independence. That is hilarious, because normally when I play, Spain goes to war with Morocco like any chance they can get. So one really nice thing to say about this game, other than it's fucking gorgeous, look at this beautiful map. besides the obvious that it looks fantastic, and the play is really intuitive. It feels very good playing this game. Everything just works. Other than that, I really like that it's a short time span. The 15 years, it feels like it's a short time, and it is, but it's actually really nice because you can play a game as Prussia, and it's really hard to do well as Prussia. But if you screw up, you can just play again. It's not like you've wasted a month and a half playing a game. You know, you can do this in like a couple days. And for a Paradox game, that's really strange. That you can, you know, complete a game that quickly. Yeah, if we're going to do that, then you can just go ahead and go to Dortmund. That's fine. So we're going to take Mecklenburg and Hessen first. You know, France still has not invaded. That's interesting. Brunswick is still available. We might go to war to get Brunswick then. Well, I'll consider it. Oh, they weren't at war with France yet. Now they are. Yeah. Well, here comes France. 30,000 guys. Yeah, it's over. Ah, Bavaria will now be guaranteed by Austria. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and guarantee Sweden. Oh, I can't. I don't have any diplomats. Right. I'm thinking if I guarantee Sweden, then if Russia goes to war with Sweden, then we can go to war with Russia at the same time. That might be a good idea. It might be a bad idea, but it might be a good idea. You guys are not at war yet. So Russia, Austria and the Ottomans, they're not at war? Wow. Usually Austria and the Ottomans go to war like right away. It's just their thing. Okay, you guys are in Erfurt. We're just going to group you up and then we can start marching south. That's fine. And it's almost the end of the month. Very good, very good. We're in Kassel. Can we take it? Maybe. We'll wait a little bit. Dortmund, can we take it? Not really. We'll wait a little bit. That's fine. Spain will now guarantee Sicily's independence. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Spain, but that's not going to work. You're going to be at war with Sicily in a few minutes. At least that's how it usually works. Russia joined coalition led by Britain. Of course they did. Okay, let's group you guys up. You have a terrible leader. Let's remedy that. I'm just going to round you out with some decent dudes. Don't have to be the best ever. 10, 9, and 7 was fine. And then let's go south. Let's go to Baden. Oh, we have a diplomat. Or actually, we're already next to Nassau. Let's just go there. Baden's guaranteed now. Too late. We already had war with them. And we have a diplomat. Okay. Who else can we go to war with? I want to go to war with Austria soon, but not yet. Where's our army size? Bingo. Yeah, Austria has 290k. We only have 160k. But we're going to improve that soon. I want them to start losing some troops to the Ottomans. As soon as they start losing troops to the Ottomans, then we can go to war with them. But we need to build up our military first, and I don't want to do that until we have conquered all this land. Rostock has the walls busted. Take it out. Yep. Where else? Kassel has the walls busted. Take it out. That's what this little arrow means. It means the wall's busted. Alright, it's fallen. Come down to Karlush. And, which one? Rostock. Nassau, very good. Rostock has fallen. Then we're going to take you back to Berlin. That's fine. Great Britain is now guaranteed by Russia. Interesting. Sweden declared war on Mecklenburg. You're a little late, Sweden. You're a little late. Denmark honored their alliance with Mecklenburg. They are now at war with Sweden. So here we go. Denmark and Sweden are now at war. So if we wanted to take Stralsund from Sweden, which we probably do, it's a core of ours. If we want to take Stralsund from Sweden, then now would be a good time because they're kind of distracted. They're going to be fighting Denmark. So first things first, let's get access through Denmark. Yes, they say likely. Okay. Fantastic. So they're going to let us march through their lands, so we can just go all the way up here. Oh, I never got off the damn boat. Oops, I'm taking attrition this whole time. Oh, goodness. Russia is now in the war, so we're going to take a minute here to look at the war situation. You can get off the boat. I'm going to bring you over here so I can pick up more dudes. Actually, we can just do that here in Rostock. Why don't you go to Rostock? And let's take a look at Prussia's dominance objectives. So we start off with one dominance objective in our own territory, and we have another one in our vassal. So we only have two, but we can get some really quickly if we hit up Hessen. Bavaria has two, and there's two here, which, you know, one is in France, Hanover, and there's a second one which is soon to be in France, Braunschweig. So that's going to be most of the land objectives that we need, just taking up, you know, traditional German lands. There's another one here in Austria, and then there's three that are in Russia. These are going to be harder to get, and that's more late gamey if you ask me. But then we look at naval objectives. Well, we're going to get two here by taking Mecklenburg. There's two here that Denmark controls. We're probably never going to take Copenhagen except holding it during a war, and holding it during a war does count towards your dominance objectives. But we could easily take Malmo and Kiel, so we'll probably take those two. Those are probably going to be the first two naval objectives that we get after Mecklenburg. These three are going to be hard. That's what she said. But, you know, we can take all 6 of these provinces when we go to war with Russia. That's one war, because each of these is only like, you know, 2% war score. They don't value them very highly, so they're easy to get. Okay, after that, they actually have one in Britain. I didn't know that. And then they have one in northern France and one in the Netherlands. And that's it. So they don't have anything in Africa or the Mideast or anything. They are very focused on Northern Europe, which is good because I feel that's where Germany should be powerful. I don't think you can form the German nation, though, can you? Do we have any decisions? No, there's no decisions. So we're not going to be able to form the German nation. That's unfortunate. It'd be great just to be able to slap it together after we conquer all those dominance objectives, but we can't. It's all right, though. All right, let's go. Let's unpause and finish up some of these wars. You're going to arrive in Erfurt, eh? Oh, they're heading somewhere. Okay, we're arrived in Minden. Very good. And we arrived in Karlush. Very good. Just going to wait for some of these to progress. Yeah, we don't even have enough troops for Minden, so that's going to take a while. Hessen wants peace. I don't think so. Oh, you're actually going to take Erfurt? No, they're just walking back and forth. Okay, we've arrived in Rostock. Let's split up these dudes a little more and get on the boat. Bring them over. It's a really inefficient way of moving troops because at this point I don't think the... Oh, maybe it does exist. I don't think the canal... is it called the Kiel Canal? I don't think it exists right now. But there is, in real life, a canal that goes from this river to this, what do they call this? The Sund? The Oresund or whatever? Anyway, there is a canal that goes here, so you can get ships through here, rather than going all the way around Denmark, but whatever. I don't think it exists in this time period. Oh, we have a lot of walls busted. Let's take them out. You're done. You're done. And... yeah. Bust those walls. Karlush is done. Let's head to Freiburg. Dortmund is done. And Lübeck is done. Okay, so we have 3 diplomats. Let's just piece these guys out. We're going to annex Hessen. Done. And we're going to annex Mecklenburg. Done. Very good. So that's a good starting maneuver definitely worked out in our favor. And now here is a trick question. Well, not a trick question, but this is a tricky situation. It looks like Denmark is winning the naval dominance of this area. And if Denmark can hold this particular sea province, what do they call it? North something? Well, I can't see, Northersund or whatever. If Denmark can hold this sea province, then that allows troops to cross right here. And that's what we need if we want to go to war with Sweden. So let's kick off that war with Sweden, shall we? Well, you know what? I'm gonna let them kill some more Swedish ships, because at the moment we just have no navy, and I don't want to deal with Sweden's navy if I don't have to. So one thing that's a little troubling is, even though these are war goals, like these are part of our dominance objectives, we can't actually build ships here because we don't have cores here. Only Mecklenburg can build ships from these two ports, even though they're part of our dominance objectives. So we're still stuck building ports only at our cores, which we can see right here. The little white hash area are cores. That's okay, I guess. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to build ships, so that's fine. We can also build more ports. Okay, you're ready to go. Let us... Are you still guaranteed by France? Yeah. As soon as they're not guaranteed by France, we're going to go to war with Bavaria, because that'll kick off a nice war with Austria, which I want. I don't think we need any more troops down here, do we? No, our vassals take... Our vassal is invading. So, good for them. I guess we'll just pull back. Let's go home. Can we get access through Netherlands? No, we cannot. We have to ask France. And they're going to say no. So, screw it. Let's... No, they don't even want to be given access. I think right now we're going to want to try to kiss either France or Russia's ass. Russia, I'm not sure we can make any improvement there. It's maybe possible. And they are the bigger threat. France is not as big of a threat as Russia. Because France is at war with so many other things right now, they're going to send their troops everywhere. But Russia, if they go to war with us, they're only going to send troops to us. They don't, because we're the only thing that they will be at war with that they border. So it's easy for them just to send troops through a border rather than sending them on a boat to France. Let's go ahead and give them some access. No, they don't want it. I can't get access either. Well, yeah, okay. So if we wanted to increase relations with them, we would, for 12 months, get a +5 bonus each month. So we could bring it up by 60 over the course of 1 year. That sounds like a very little over a long period of time, and it is. It would take a while to get us into the positives. It would be 3 years before we get up to +30 or so. And by then, we might already be at war with them. So I'm just not going to bother with Russia. We're going to try to kiss France's boots. Increase relation. Because, you know, we're already at +5 with them. So let's just do that. And that will last for 1 year. What do we march? 18... I can't even see what year it is, because this is where the numbers are for fraps. So I see 1800 something. I can't see the year. That's part of why I didn't know we were heading up to 1820 in my last campaign, because fraps has numbers up there. Yeah, you can guarantee whatever you want, Austria. It won't matter. I'm going to put the speed up all the way. Oh, we've engaged the enemy. Alright. Hello, Baden. What's up, bro? Oh, you're dead. Lol. Nassau has fallen. Very good. We don't have any diplomats. That's fine. We will bring you to Glogau, I guess. Freiburg. Very good. And France is about to conquer Brunswick. Britain did bring an army over to try to save them, but they didn't send very many troops. Oh, we've landed. Let's go pick up more dudes. Ah, Ludwig Achim von Arnim. The Berlin-born Prussian noble Ludwig Achim von Arnim, publisher of the romantic Zeitung für... Oh my god, newspaper for hermits and a collection of German traditional legends and folk songs, together with Clemens Brentano under the title... Oh man, I'm too tired for this. I'm still hungover. I can't read right now. Most Prussian reformers are numbered... Whatever. Gain 30 idea points. There we go. Get to the fucking chase, game. I can't read German, and my brain is just not turned on yet. So, all right, now we have enough troops here, I think, to be able to take Minden. Yes, we do. Now we're making progress on Minden. Good. Nassau wants peace. I don't think so. Why don't you submit to me entirely? Just send me a complete unconditional surrender, and then we'll talk. I guess you could come to Ulm, since it looks like my vassal's not really putting enough troops forward to take it. And we can pick up more dudes. Just come to Minden. Tunisia is now at war with Britain. You know what that means, Tunisia? You're going to get annexed. Who's going to get annexed? Who's going to get annexed? You are! What about Tripoli? Are you guaranteed by anyone? Nope. So we can go to war with Tripoli. That'd be fun. Get some lands down here. We don't need them, but we could take them. No, we don't have a navy. We do need to build a navy, but we'll get to that eventually. Okay, Freiburg fell really quickly. That's hilarious. You can stop in Stuttgart. And we have some diplomats. Let's piece these guys out. There goes Nassau. Very good. Brunswick has surrendered, and unfortunately, I really hate this, France made them spit out a one-province minor, Hanover. They seem to usually choose to do this, where they vassalize Brunswick and then they make them spit out Hanover, which is just another vassal, but it's only one province, so who cares? They don't even have, like, a key city. They have no key cities. They're there. It's very sad. Anyway, transport navy. Why don't you come home? Actually, come to Stettin. We will build some more transport ships. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, they are $30 each. Is kind of expensive, you know. It all adds up. Okay, Minden is about to fall. We can siege it. We can assault the fort as soon as we get these troops together. Go for it, baby. Oh shit, there's 3,000 dudes there. Never mind. Oh shit, that was a bad decision, Shen. I didn't see how many troops they had there. Oh, we won anyway. Oh, phew. Alright, annex that shit. There we go. Oh, man. 2,800 dudes. I didn't realize. We didn't listen. Okay, you can just go to Emden and chill there, I guess. There's nothing else for you. No, go this way. Doesn't matter which one. They both support 90k. Oh, that's actually a Netherlands core. Interesting. This one is cored by Oldenburg, Prussia, and Westphalia. This is just Oldenburg. Yeah, this is a very complex region. What is that? Berg. Interesting. Nope. Just need 2 more diplomats. We can get out of these wars. Ulm has fallen. Very good. You can go home to... Go to Kustrin. I want to make sure we have troops on the Austrian border. Wait, that's not the Austrian border. This is the Austrian border. And it looks like Denmark is still going to be winning these battles, so we could invade Sweden. So we should do that soon. In the meantime, let's start building some troops here. Let's build an army collection point. Oh, I don't know. I guess Kustrin's fine. And support 126k. That'll do. Alright, you're going to be my army collection point. Stettin's going to be my navy collection point. And let's build some dudes. Nope, that's not a dude. This is a dude. Sort it by how expensive they are. Okay, let's get 1 guard. Oh shit, it's not core. Yeah, we only have a few cores over here. There's a lot of area that's not core. When you're building troops, you have to do it in cores. Grenadier, horsey, cannon, line infantry, more line infantry, horsey, horsey, cannon, cannon. We got like 6 kinds of cannons. We even have horse cannons. We got all sorts of shit. And Jaegers. And then we start again. Let's do another guard. We're gonna be out of manpower soon, but that's fine. We'll take some time. There we go. We're out of manpower. We'll take some time out from war and get some manpower back. It'll be fine. Portugal joined the war. That's bad for Portugal because they're about to die. Well, we got our diplomats, and we can peace everyone out. There we go. So that's pretty much Prussia's starting maneuver. That's what you want to do at the beginning. Get all this land. And we have cores on some of them? Not really. We don't have cores on any of these. So we can't build any troops over here. That's kind of sad. But at the end of the day, it's still good. Stuttgart's a great little town. Looks like we lost a general. That's fine. Just replace him. It's another good collection point because it borders Austria down here. So we'll just keep him down there. That's fine. Don't really want this army over here. We'll get them transported back over once our ships are done building. So for now, that's pretty much it. That's how we're gonna begin. And then we're gonna and then we're gonna look north and see if Denmark is indeed still winning this battle up here. Military Academy, cool. Yes, it looks like Sweden's coming with another ship. All right. Brunswick joined the war on France's side. That's hilarious. I'm not used to seeing Denmark win this war against Sweden. Usually Sweden wins the war against Denmark, but this time around it's not happening, is it? Oh, 14 Swedish ships? No, it's only 4. I'm not sure if Denmark can compete with that. They have 3 light ships, and those are 4 ships of the line. So they might have killed most of Denmark's navy, and that's kind of sad. Navy size. Yep. Sweden has 7, Denmark has 4. So Sweden has destroyed Denmark's fleet. That's not good. That's going to happen sometime, I guess. So this isn't going to be our opportunity to invade Sweden because we can't get across the Sund without a decent navy. So we'll have to build a navy. Okay. In the meantime, are you guys at war yet? Yes, they are. See? Told you they'd go to war. And Austria's kicking the Ottomans' ass. That's pretty typical. Austria 257, the Ottomans 180. Yeah, so the army is way bigger. And way more advanced, too. The Ottomans' army is kind of old and degrading. Built a ship, very good. That's kind of interesting. Tripolitania is now guaranteed by Denmark. Oh, they're in France's coalition. Okay, whatever.